Good morning, farmers. The yard is an absolute disaster. It's like no one's lived here for months. Kind of has been that way because I haven't done nothing for about a month and a half, other than sleeping. Our flowers, they're all withered. Yeah, I slept too long apparently and forgot about the flowers. But it is a kind of a test thing I'm kind of doing as well. I said, well, they're all withered, whatever. I'll see if I get social points around 9 o'clock or so. We'll see if that happens. As for the pantry, last episode I mentioned about the greenhouses. I did another test, and also I want to show you in here. Ta-da! Melon and apple pie. I mean, does that look like an apple pie? Melon apple? I don't know. It is what it is. As for, I had some more tomatoes in the greenhouses, and I basically made cans from all the stuff I harvested last time, and I did not replant anything in the greenhouses because, well, I mean, I got too much stuff. But what I did was, and let's see if before I say it and make a fool of myself, which I do all the time anyways. Yeah, I don't see any here. So yeah, 9,999 I believe is the max you can have. So that's why now I got 4,257 cans of tomato soup. I made a whole bunch of cans and I had about 200 tomatoes left. I tried putting them in here. They disappeared from here. And, well, I didn't go over 10,000. So 9,999 is the cap, I would say, at least on the vegetables. The cans, probably the same thing. I don't know. But that's the max you can have, I would suppose. But really, why would you need that many? I should probably go over to John's and sell some of this stuff. So that's where we are there. The other thing I found interesting, and I don't know when this happened. Either I missed or I forgot or whatever. But right over here, you can hire someone to fertilize a field. Now, he's doing the big field. Now, when it means fertilize, I don't know. I don't have a tractor down here. I have one here. Yeah, we'll take this tractor over. Why not? It's quicker. And I don't need it here. So yeah, the greenhouses are empty. Now, when it means fertilize, what fertilizer is he using? That's the question. Is he just using artificial fertilizer? Is he using cow slurry? Is he using Fer-X? I don't know. So I want to drive over here, and when I look at the field, it'll tell me what kind of fertilizer he's using. Now, we will not probably doing any slurry spraying because our cows have only produced 38% manure. Basically, I don't even have enough to fill one of those tankers at all. So at this point, I think I'm just going to use Fer-X on the rest of the fields, other than the fields that I've already sprayed, and just need regular fertilizer. So yeah, he's not using cow slurry. So are you using Fer-X, or what are you using? I've already paid you. So, I mean, that's not going to help me out at all. I guess I'll let him finish. So I need to spread manure in this field to get the correct... I hope I have enough manure to do this field down here. So hiring workers to fertilize my fields, I'll hire the ones that we've already sprayed. And then I will use Fer-X on the rest of the field. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I have slept through, it is now the 28th of August. If I sleep another week, we're into September. That'll be time to start seeding. So I'm going to bring this tractor back to the greenhouses because that's where it belongs. This originally was my wife's tractor. Well, it kind of still is. That's why it's purple. But, you know, she doesn't use tractors, so I use it to teleport now. So that's about it. Am I going to use the greenhouses? Not for a while, I don't think. Don't need to. I got all the vegetables. I mean, if I really need cash, I guess I could start doing greenhouses again, but yeah, I'm at the point of taking care of them every 3 weeks. I don't want to say it's a hassle. It's not needed. But as this video goes out as well, we are going to be basically, what are we, like 1 week away? Is that right? Just shy of just over a week away from the full release to PC and coming out on consoles as well. So I'm having a dilemma with myself. Do I want to start over the series, or do I just want to continue the series? I don't know. I think I'll have to see how the game comes out, what kind of updates they are and whatnot. I may start over, I may not. We'll have to wait and see. But right now I just want to focus on today and see how it goes. I mean, next week's video will be out before the full release, so you'll at least have another video of a day on the farm anyways. But let's head on back to the farm here. And I think it should be this tractor here. Yep. So the fields that I will be fertilizing, other than the big field down there, because I already paid them, I think it was like $2,000 to fertilize that field. So I'll have to go down there with a slurry spreader at some point and take care of it. As for our cows, I mean, do I have... I think it was 15,000. Was it 15,000? Okay, so we're at 19. So I have enough to fill a tank. I think a tanker might be able to do that entire field. And if I remember correctly, one of these tankers, I hope I can see... Oh, it's going to be this one over here. I left it on this one, right? Did I not? Yeah, I got 5,000. So probably top that one off at some point. And yeah, we'll go down there and spray that big field. Not today, but yeah, at some point I will. Okay, so these fields up here. I'm thinking I'm going to have to take my tractor. That's 200%. That's not. That is not. I got to remember, did I spray these fields or I do artificial fertilizer? Well, only one way to find out. Let's grab... Well, of all things I jumped into was the combine. I don't want that. Well, hello. Hello to the ducks and geese. Can we? It's close. It's close. Thank you. We'll take my wife's tractor out for a spin. The one I do leave here for now. So, yeah, not quite 9 o'clock. I'm just curious to see when 9 o'clock comes as I run into the fence line. Am I going to get any social points for withered flowers in the front yard? I mean, this test is kind of not that important because when the full release comes out, that could change. I'm pretty sure it will. So I want you to head down to these fields here. If I spray these fields with manure, then I'll hire workers to fertilize it. Other than that, I need to get busy with the FerX and start spreading our fields. So what may happen in the upcoming episodes, if I decide to continue a day on the farm, because we probably want to see little Timmy grow up at some point as well. So that's where I'm battling with myself. Do I want to start over, or do I want to continue and see little Timmy grow up? Yeah, that's where I'm battling myself on that. So I'll have to... Yeah, scarecrows in that field. Have to wait and see how I decide when the full release comes out. It'll be a surprise to you and me. Okay, so I spread manure on these fields. So I can hire workers to spread fertilizer on this field, and I won't have to come over and do so. Yeah, same thing here. And I'm only going to hire 3 workers at a time just to make sure. So while we're over here, fertilize 322. Yeah, we'll hire you to do that. So any field that I see that is only half fertilized, my guess is I just did liquid slurry on it and not artificial. Yeah, and we'll be just doing FerX everywhere else because we got a lot of fields to go around. And not many workers I can hire to do so, since they're only doing half the fertilization. But it was kind of just interesting to see. The wife made some melon pie, or melon apple pie, whatever you want to call it. Alright, that should be more than 6 seconds. We'll hire someone to fertilize that field. Spending the cash. Not a problem because we're going to be putting down canola for next spring. And then when it comes time for harvest, yeah, I think we should get like 1.5 million from the harvest. And I do have a good amount of barley in the silo down yonder that we put in there. I think we got pretty close to 180,000 liters. I've actually forgotten how many liters we got down there. There is a deer in my yard. Alright. I mean, you could eat the grass that's in my yard because my wife does not like to mow it, apparently. Alright, so we'll park this up. Alright, so we do have 3 workers going. You can hire 4, but I'm going to proceed on the side of caution and just leave it at 3. Actually, what I should do here is go ahead and save the game. That's always a good thing to do. So we're probably going to head on down to, well, Lakeside. These fields down here are sprayed, so I can hire workers on that. But we're going to head on down to Lakeside and get Lakeside taken care of today. That's my goal. So I got 5 fields in Lakeside to take care of. And then, yeah, I just clicked on another tractor that I didn't want to. I do that a lot when I'm on the map. I don't want that tractor either, but at least we're back in the field I need to be in. Let's go ahead and grab the tractor that I do want so I can fill it up with some Fur X and get going down to Lakeside. And like I said, when we do start next week, start planting down some seed, probably hire workers to plant seed that the fields are ready in, and we'll probably have to keep going around with Fur X and keep on doing what we're doing. And I got tons of Fur X to go around. And just like that, we are full. So let's go over the hill and start fertilizing our fields. And I think we own like 30... Do we own 34? Where does farm stats? Does it say how many fields we own? Planted 35. Ready for harvest 35. Oh, that's zucchini? Zucchini seedlings. Where do I got zucchini planted? All the greenhouses should be... I got chili seed. Did I miss a greenhouse somewhere? Oh, field zone 45. Alright, so I got 45 fields, and I don't know how many are ready for seeding. Not many. But quickly, we will have lots. Lots and lots. Take our little shortcut down over the hill here. Just make sure we don't hit any cows. Hopefully there's no cows in our field this morning. Hopefully all these cows are out in the field, and it looks like they are. No. Raise it up, please. I'm hitting all the wrong buttons. There we go. And I think that's about as far back as I can zoom, because then we'll start having problems with this thing flickering a little bit. Yeah, I should be able to get all these fields done really quick. So yeah, so all the flowers withered from sleeping the weeks on end. I didn't catch them in time. But it's okay. It's alright. I mean, at worst, I just don't get the 7 social points at 9 o'clock, which I think I can manage, I can deal with. I should have gone up to Oliver's house to see how their flowers are doing, but I'm going to assume that those are withered as well. Yeah, unless I plant flowers in my own yard and the wife waters them, me doing flowers, I don't have the interest in doing that. I mean, it was fun at first, but yeah, for me, watering the flowers or the wife to water them. Yeah, I don't want to trust my wife too much in taking care of chores around the house. Maybe when little Timmy grows up and little Timmy can help around, maybe. But I think my wife is starting to get a little lazy. She doesn't cook as much as she used to. Maybe the flame is disappearing in our marriage. I don't know. She says we don't talk anymore. Because, I mean, there's only so many things I can tell her. But my guess is when little Timmy grows up, there might be a girl on the way. That'd be my guess. But we got a little ways to go before Timmy comes along. Not little Timmy. Well, until little Timmy grows up. But I'm thinking that should be in April. I think that's the magic month we're looking at. It may not be the first day of April, but it may be like mid-April. Let's see, how are we doing here? I'd like to see 90% in both ends, but I'm not going to be too picky now. And we're good there. No scarecrow. If I can remember, I'm not going to bother with scarecrows now, but if I can remember, I'll do it when we seed the fields. Or I'll just wait until next spring before we harvest. How is this field looking? So yeah, I just want to make sure I haven't done any of these fields, and I didn't think I have. Yeah, but we'll make sure that all the scarecrows are down when I harvest, which is a ways off, so I'll probably forget about it at one point. And then I'll be like, oh no, we need to put the scarecrows down. That's 10% more yield. Let's get around here. I mean, so 9 o'clock came and went, so either it just passed a little while ago. I did not see a message that I got 7 social points, so my guess is dead flowers. Yeah, the neighbors don't really approve of the dead flowers. I didn't lose any social points, but I didn't gain any either that I know of. Let's go ahead and get these 5 fields done. We already got 1 done. So I got 4 more fields to go. And then we'll check on our workers, see how they're getting along. They're probably going to be a little bit slower. But, you know, they are getting some work done, so we'll see how they're doing once we get done. See if I can get 5 fields done in the meantime while they can get 1 done. I don't expect the guy doing the big field to be done, but the other 2, those are small fields, so, yeah. Hopefully they're done when I get done.
I met him on a sunny day in late July, and everything turned upside down. I almost lost track of time as weeks went by. I couldn't get him off my mind. I told him I want that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire. You don't know how you got there, but you hold tight, knowing that you can't get burned. Just tell me how we lost track of everything but each other. I honestly don't know. And tell me how we messed up, drifting away from each other. Didn't want to let you go. Cause we wanted different things, and I have to deal with it, but it's not easy. So tell me how to let go, cause you really seem to know how to carry on your own. Ever since I got a good look in his eyes, I just knew that he was special. He said he wanted to take it slow, but I couldn't help that I wanted to take it to the next level. Cause I wanted that great love, like standing in the middle of a bonfire.
Well, those are our 5 fields done down here at Lakeside. I think I did pretty good coverage, but I still have almost half a tank left. And I was going to head on over to the east side, but I said before we head over there, I probably should fill the tank. Nothing worse than being next to the farm and like, I got enough, then head on over there, fertilize those fields, and find out when you get like a field left or whatever that, no, you don't have enough. You need to go all the way back to your farm and fill up there, cowboy. And I didn't feel like doing that, so I'm going to head back to the farm now and fill up. Also, I'm going to check on our workers to see the 2 that are over there. I'm hoping they're done so I can hire a couple more and get some more of our fields done, but that didn't take me that long to get those fields done. I mean, it's only 11 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to at least fill up the tank and at least drive on over to the east side and maybe get 1 field done over there. But first things first, I do want to make sure I do come back here and fill up, because I mean, it would be smart, and I don't always do smart things, but today maybe I can accomplish a goal by getting 1 smart thing done. Fill with Fur X, thank you very much. Let's go ahead and check the map. This guy's going to take, he's only like 30% done. Okay. No, I don't want to do that. No, I'm just trying to see how much. How about if I zoom in? That might help. Yeah, he's just about done, I would assume. So that's 196% fertilized. That's what I want to see. No, I need to hire a worker here to fertilize. Hire a worker. Yep, just hired a worker. Alright, so that's back up to 3 workers. I'm going to head on over to the east side, which means way over here, and try to get these fields done. Plowed, cultivated, that's 100% fertilized. And this one is absolutely, that's not even cultivated. All right. Well, at some point, I was like, did my worker disappear there? No, he's just, he's hidden. Yeah, I'll try to get these fields done. So Lakeside, how did I do here? 190%, not bad. 194, 194, 189. Ooh, fell behind a little bit there. And 180. Wow, that's terrible. But it's actually like 90% and 90%, so it's not that bad. Yeah, so I'm gonna head over to the east side and start getting those fields done. At least that's the kind of the goal here. I mean, it's almost fall. We got to get a move on. I've decided to tackle 2 fields at once. I mean, they're right next to one another. Just got to cross this little grassland right here. I think we're probably like halfway done on the fields. What I am thinking about doing is hopefully I get some time in between episodes, and I think what I might be doing is fertilizing the fields before next week's episode, to the point of maybe I can start hiring some workers to start seeding, and I can do just some touch-ups on some fields on fertilizing. It's not going to take me too long. As you saw, I did 5 fields in the morning hours, and now I'm getting 2 fields over here quickly done in the afternoon hour. And let's see, I'll be pretty much done other than wow, I already forgot the name of that field. Wheatford? Where the big field is. I forgot the name of that town already. But I can go down there and spread those fields with Fur X and get done with those fields rather quickly as well. So I'm thinking like maybe next week what we might be doing is we'll be like into September, probably mid-September. I think that's what we can do. And I will probably fertilize the big field with slurry while we start hiring workers to start seeding some canola, winter canola down. And what my plan kind of is try to find the fields furthest away from the farm and hire workers to seed those fields. And when I get around to it, to seeding, I can seed the ones near the farm. That way I don't have far to go back to refill the seed roll back at the main farm. Try to make my time count. Like coming way over here takes about a half hour to an hour out of the day, and if I got to keep driving back and forth, yeah, it is. I don't want to say you waste time. I mean, no time is wasted. You're actually working, but it's a lot of time sitting in the tractor just driving back and forth. Where I could just quickly drive back and forth if I'm near a field by the farm. And coming over here, like with this spreader, I'm doing 2 fields here, and yeah, I'm not burning through the fertilizer as fast as I'm going to burn through seed over here, seeding these fields. I don't remember because it's been a while since I seeded these fields myself, but I do believe just these 2 fields here, I'd probably have to go back probably 3, maybe 4 times to refill the seed roll, I think. I'm probably wrong on that front too, because like I said, it's been a while. But yeah, I'll try to get much of the fertilizing as I can done in between episodes. Like I'm seeing here, I'm actually doing more than I thought I would today. I thought I would get just like Lakeside done. It would take me a while, but no, we're pushing through pretty quickly. And I'm getting these fields done over here. I'll just have 3 more fields over here to do. That means our fields in the northwest are done. These fields over here in the east are almost done. Lakeside is done. The fields around the house, they're halfway done. I'll just keep hiring workers to go around with the fertilizer there. And like I said, I'll go down to Wheatford or Wheatfield, or I forgot the name of that town. But yeah, I'll head down there with Fur X. And a lot of those fields are kind of small-ish. They're basically like 1 to 2 hectares at most. I think there might be a couple 3-hectare size fields there, but yeah, nothing I can't zip through probably in an hour in real time, just fertilizing myself. So that way next week we'll get to putting down winter canola, and then once all the seeding of the fields are done, yeah, then we can skip right to springtime and keep our fingers crossed that little Timmy is kind of growing up. That's my hope, and we can start winter harvest, and we'll hire workers to harvest all the fields. And the same concept will go there when we harvest fields that, the farthest away they are from the farm. Those are the fields that I hire workers for. Especially over here, because that means I got to deliver the grain way over to the other side. But when I do harvest the winter canola, I think I'm going to keep my eye on the pricing. If the pricing is not good, then I'll just like skip the day. Might as well get my money's worth on these fields, right? I don't know why. Do I need the money? No, but it's fun. It's fun to have that much cash at your ready. But yeah, just a little bit over a week from now, this game will be full release. I'm wondering if they're going to add any more new tractors or implements or whatnot. So, like the first video on full release, I may just log into this save game because we'll have the money to buy all the new stuff and use it if need be. So how are the workers doing? So that worker is done there. So that's 199%. That's good. 196. We know he's doing that field. That's 194. 192. So all these fields here are done. All these fields here are done. I got these two done. So now I just got to work on, well, 1, 2, 3, 4 more fields, but 2 of them are really small. And then Old Wheatford. I thought it was just Wheatford. Whatever. So yeah, then I got these fields here. Shouldn't take me long to do these. Not at all. And yeah, so what have I got here? So a lot of these will be workers. I'll be hiring workers to do all these. Are all these fields sprayed? Sprayed. Yeah, so all these fields here, I'll just keep hiring workers. Keep hiring workers and get those fields done. But usually I end up at the fireplace, but I think this is where we're going to end the episode right here. That way I can kind of maybe continue off camera. Maybe get the rest of these fields done. Yeah, because we've been doing a lot of fertilizing. Yeah, this is not Farming Simulator. I can't jump on that. What am I trying to do? I'm trying to jump on the tractor to get a better view. Yeah, we're doing a lot of fertilizing, and I would have a lot more fertilizing to do on recording. So I think I'll just try to get done mostly off camera in between episodes for you guys, so we can get to doing something different like seeding. And who knows how many episodes that will take, but we'll soon find out. But that's going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always, and I'll catch you next time on A Day on the Farm. But until then, have a good one. I need to get back to work.